Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, great awakened spirits of the new Eden transformation. With these massive energies coming in through the powerful full moon in Leo and the blue Kachina transmissions, Pachamama received another massive activation and release today in the sacred portal of Turkey with a magnitude 7.5 earthquake at 10:24 UTC. After receiving yesterday's most powerful quake of the year with an M7.8 at 1:17 UTC. There have been 5 magnitude 6.0 and greater earthquakes and over 92 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in this area over the last 24 hours. Let us send our love, prayers, and blessings to all our people suffering due to these major earth changes and the shift of the ages. The signs, omens, synchronicities, and symbols are everywhere now. We are at the precipice of our full integration and manifestation of the new golden age of 5D New Earth. The water dragons of the blue ray have been awakened and are now on task of sending healing energies through the holy waters of the earth and in the heavens, flooding this realm with fifth dimensional codes and frequencies of the new Lemuria arising. Our Starseed ground crew Earth Angelics of the 144 are the key holders and code makers of the new dreamtime of heaven on earth. It is time to take the division out of the equation of life and witness and be the equality of all things. Life equals love, equal Christ, equal God. Nothing left to do other than realize your divinity of your sacred self in the totality of your multidimensional, infinite pure presence we call Buddha mind. This is the resolution of all that was corrupted and manipulated in ignorance. The truth is eternal and never changes. What changes is true and false. In this paradox of the world, emptiness is form and form is emptiness, for nothing is as it seems, nor is it otherwise. Mu. Feel into the true essence of your Buddha nature, and in the enlightenment of the heart and mind, all becomes clear in the bliss of eternal life. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 2 degrees, 4 minutes Virgo. The sun is at 18 degrees, 0 minutes Aquarius. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 19 degrees Aquarius. A forest fire quenched. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 3 degrees Virgo. 2 guardian angels bringing protection. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Jennifer Catron. Polarity integration. It's the only way out of the ego's miscreations. Master the mind. Master the external creation. 144. There is no turning back. New Jerusalem. Christed codes, it is finished. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. Auspicious, uplifting full moon energy still hugely around us. It has reconnected you to truth, to the spirit. The way you see things experiences an upgrade, reaching a higher octave of a consciousness and a more beautiful, lighter space. This upgrade is big. Love situations may feel renewed with new air in. Your authentic self's energy is experiencing a renewal, redirecting you to what counts. A higher vibe is now present. The full moon is cleansing you. You may not know the details, but you can feel it. Hope is renewed. The vibration has gotten higher. Remnants of fear, resentment, sadness, and grief have been taken away, cleansing an important layer. It's time to shine your light and embody even more of your authentic self. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Roberto Nunez. 333, 345. The cosmic sun reconnected with your inner sun. Every bad thing is replaced with something good. Don't forget to clearly rehearse your intentions and visualize your dreams or goals before you go to bed. Your subconscious mind will work on them, increasing their manifestation powers. Now, your column of light is activating with the sun portal flowing in high frequencies of light, allowing you to clear dark thoughts that free your mind, body, and spirit. 111-234-303-1212, 1111. We are going to get a strong shaking. This will generate even more of a great awakening in humanity. I feel comfortable and confident in myself as I move forward in my spiritual journey. Although my energy is magnetic and sensitive, I use my emotions to show me what feels good and what doesn't. I am constant in my pursuits to find peace and happiness in who I am, and to give this love and compassion to the world. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. New galactic codes in the field, family meetings, quantum superposition, hind brain activation plus opening, flow state, choice points, collective agreements, establishing benchmarks or new points of awareness as we are entering into a new galactic wave of new beginnings today. Points of awareness are like nodes on a multitude of galaxies. New agreements in the field, cosmic peace treaties in full effect. You might be moving and shifting space rapidly by 321. Keep your timeline fluid as your new assignments can happen at any moment. So much love, Valerie, from ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Long. As Earth and the Sun continue their dance of light, the world is truly awakening. Everyone be safe out there as Mother Earth continues to wake up her surface world. The sun is breathing life into her, and it may shake things up a bit. Sending love and prayers around the world as we continue this vibrant evolution of consciousness. Happy Monday, loves. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Corinne Christine Kaufman. Temple of the Magdalene Rose, 144, Gospel of the Eternal Rose. Hieros Gamos, restoration of the original Divine Union template, Leo Full Moon, the Holy I Am Elohim, the Lion and the Lioness of God, the Father and Mother incarnated in Divine Union as King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, John the Baptist and the Magdalene Rose. We stand now in our full power, Isis Ra, through the restoration of our original Divine Union template. With temperance, we allow our wills to be one through this surrendering and transformation. We reclaim the kingdom of heaven within our earthly union and our final human incarnations. The return of innocence, the lion and the lamb are one. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Allie Ray. What if you allowed yourself to feel your hand in mine and allow yourself to breathe? And give yourself permission to follow what truly feels right in your heart, and give yourself permission to feel everything that arises, allowing it to reveal itself just as it is, and gave yourself permission to say and do what you feel, without being concerned about how anyone, even your own inner critic, might respond. What if you continue to feel the support of your hand in mine, and knew that you could not have a wrong feeling, or make a wrong decision? And allowing yourself to know that allowing yourself to lighten up and truly do only what feels right would lead you to a joyful unfolding of your heart that you have long been waiting for. Do you feel it? My hand holding yours, my heart holding you. Close your eyes, open your heart, allow yourself to feel it. Hand in hand, heart in heart, just breathe. All is truly well. You are so very, very loved. I so love you, beloveds. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Rick Jewers. As the result of what may be identified to some as the beast machine, being fully disabled and the natural rhythm of the planet being restored, and affects the electromagnetic field of the entire planet. The beast machine was a construction by the nefarious forces of the lower dimension to maintain control over the energetics of the planet and the people upon the planet. Its construction generated a distorted field of energy that was based on a certain equilateral triangular field of two large triangular structures with 2 points of each other touching that formed an X shape. This feature stretched from Africa to the Arctic. Natural flow of a field of such as circular or even the figure 8 formatting as a generating field in this dimension, and by distorting the curvature of the field and using water as a conductor, the beast machine caused a distorted rhythm as it interacted with the harmonics of the planet and the people. The natural rhythm is now being restored. Sensations of wobble are being felt by the more sensitive divine empaths at this particular 9, as well as the animals, as the natural rhythm of the planet is being restored to its natural rhythm, then enhanced to acclimatize with the unprecedented higher frequency as the physical planet Gaia enters the new dimensional space. The overpowering of the negative field generator, the beast machine, was carried out through and by many, both divinely incarnate upon the planet and off-world, in the groups and individually through following the guidance and for the most part oblivious to what they were actually doing divinely until now. All of the physical properties of the planet are currently changing and everything is affected. The magnetics, the electric, the rotation, the spin, the axis, the tilt, and the overall transcending and orientation in time and space. Love and light, Rick Jewers. And from Divine Sistar of the Light Galaxy Girl, Green Comet. Greetings, lighted beings. I too am a being of light. I am many colors within as I embody rainbow light. I bring the harmony of green to this war-torn area of the solar system. I am the Green Comet. I approach with great abandon and speed and yet on a certain trajectory, for my path is carved straight and true. I fly through the breath of Creator, as do you. You too upon your earth are flying through space at an incredible speed, as your bodies morph and change interdimensionally. I would argue that you are traveling as fast as I, and yet you see stagnation, for you are within body and within time constraints. I have no constraints. Your scientists say that I will approach again in another 50,000 years. The concept of time means nothing to me. I am light itself traveling within a body of solid and gas. I am light in form. You are light in human body form. We are the same. I am having fun harmonizing your energetics. I show myself as green, the color of love or life, of new beginnings. The dragons are with me. They fly alongside me and try to beat my time. I let them. I sense teasing, friendly banter between her and the dragons. The dragons are laughing, which create little smoke rings, and the comet's laugh rings like a bell. Such camaraderie as we swish through space. I am the Green Comet. I am feminine in nature, filled with precious things, precious energies of love, balance, and harmony. I am an exclamation point of love that is being sent to your world as I fly by, as a blown kiss. I am feminine. I am balanced. I am fast. I am free. I sent to you great love, great tidings of tremendous hope. All is not lost. Humanity is finding itself again against insurmountable circumstances, or so it would appear, but you will realize that they are very much surmountable, and you are doing it. I am the Green Comet that you see in your sky for not much longer. Many of you are sad and disappointed that perhaps your city lights and mountains dissuaded a clear view of me, but know that I am harmonizing the heart chakras by bringing green to the skies. Your aurora borealis is much like me. Your inner sun shines and emits green love light. There is much love all around. The Great Mother is love. The Great Creator is divine love and laughter. I was born with a laugh and great love, and yet all watch you. All are watching the great ones in this time of planetary metamorphosis. I bring love and the riches of balance, of grace, of harmony to this sector. Peace has come energetically through me, and great excitement I bring. I am the green comet. Do not be sad that you did not see me. If you did not, I saw you. I see humanity. I see those of you who work with light like I do, and I see you as my comrades. You too blaze a bright trail. Your impact is vast and wide. Your reach is astounding. Your light reaches all things just by your beingness of it. I am the green comet. I send my green love light to you. Peace, friends, peace. Galaxy Girl. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Dr. Shavi M. Ali. Higher Flight. As Earth Gaia continues to traverse the heavens, she has experienced today, Monday, February 6, 2023, extreme turbulence. There have been 135 earthquakes within the past 24 hours, and many of them have been of very powerful magnitude. There has been a 6.0, 6.7, 7.5, and a 7.8 all in Turkey, as well as a 3.8 in Seneca, New York in the USA. A C7 class solar flare, which is almost in the M class range, has occurred at 12:12 Universal Time. A new large sunspot has been detected on our sun's northeastern limb, which is gradually turning towards our planet. Solar winds are traveling above normalcy at 445.6 kilometers per second. As we approach the stopover at Pluto's anaretic, critical karmic 29th degree from February 11th to March 23rd, which has been much discussed in several recent articles, cosmic events are due to reach a profound height with a few scattered days of less intensity whereby humanity can adjust to the turbulence. The literal up-leveling and upheaving of Earth Gaia must happen in order for healing of our planet's auric field surrounding magnetosphere, the magnetic field, to happen, which has been invaded by dissonance, disharmonious noise from eons of mankind's misuse of nature and negation of divine principles throughout the space-time continuum. Our planet is thus, with the help of source light, throwing off toxic thoughts, words, feelings, and actions which have been trapped within her molecular structure for many ages. She is being regenerated, revitalized, and renewed, along with those who choose to elevate and regenerate with her. Many people have endeavored to discount Pluto's power, referring to it as not being a planet. Though small, this planet will give a potent dose of power that will be surprising to those who are only believers in mainstream science. Scientists of all educational degrees, physicists, astrophysicists, geologists, chemists, biologists, will all rush to research ancient teachings and prophecies and sit back in awe as they try to make logical sense of what is occurring on and off of planet Earth Gaia. However, it is not only Pluto that will be shouting during Earth Gaia's flight. Solar energetics activated by the great central sun, the photon belt, the great attractor, all of which have been discussed in previous discourses, will also play their parts in the shift of the ages, which mankind has received prefaces about in various ways for hundreds of thousands of years. Now the curtain is opened on our viewing screen while we are in flight, and deeper introductions to the shift of the ages is being given in preparation for the detailed experience. Those who rendered what spiritual scientists, mystics, gurus, acharyas, etc. have been teaching as being nonsense or mere fairy tale or only science fiction will now be either closed-mouthed or admit their errors in analysis and now be ready for higher knowledge. Many suggestions have been offered for natural and spiritual wellness tools, and some of the information has been purposefully repetitive in order to allow for the information to be recorded in the subconscious brain computer for retrieval when necessary, much like mankind's created computer machinery or satellites which can store information. Thus, details on what has already been discussed in this regard will not be repeated here. However, the following are a few key aspects to have on hand and spiritual actions to engage in as cosmic events unfold throughout the world. Nobody should dare to think that his or her nation is immune to what has occurred in Turkey and in all other places around the world, such as massive quakes, hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, harsh weather patterns, and more, or to terrorist activity and warfare. In this now, when source light is so strong and allowing its cosmic creations to intensify, and also allowing mankind to use free will for blessings or consequences, it is wise to prepare for any eventuality as source insists on getting mankind's attention. 1. Keep your home clean because it should be considered as a material dwelling place for divine energies, a temple, an ashram. 2. Have plenty of food, water, and wellness supplements on hand. 3. Keep spiritual tools such as prayer malas, sacred oils, and sacred text available. 4. Keep your gas tank full just in case there is need to evacuate your area. 5. Take time now, if you have not already done so, to write a letter to Source petitioning for peace and healing on our planet, and symbolically mail it either between the covers of your favorite holy book or outside beneath a thriving tree. An evergreen is suggested. 6. Keep other items such as batteries, candles, etc. available. 7. Lots of mantras have been taught for various purposes. Due to the buildup of extreme situations in coming days, weeks, and months, the following is a very powerful, protective mantra which transforms disharmony and which deflects away from you any danger that may be lurking. In other words, it keeps disharmony away from you. It contains the pranava, cosmic sound of Om, which begin and end many other mantras. Om Shakti Shivaya. O Divine, cause thy strength and power to have transforming, protective energy. Om Shakti Shivaya. You can recite the mantra on a mala and then wear the mala continuously, or it can be simply recited aloud as many times as you need to do so. Shakti, as stated, is the strength and power of Source, and Shiva is the higher self, the soul, the divine. 222 coming in. The strength and power of Source is the transforming energy of creation, and it resides in us, often lying dormant until called forth. Shiva also governs our elements of earth, water, air, fire, and ether. It is our spiritual umbilical cord that keeps us connected to source frequency. If you are uncomfortable with chanting mantras for some reason, then at least recite a daily prayer from your particular path of belief that is healing and protective. However, also pray that you are able to release any discomfort about paths that are more ancient than your own, because you may be missing a blessing otherwise. Pray, therefore, to be more open to what you have not been previously taught. Your path just might be standing on the shoulders of a path that was the original divine revelation to the entire cosmos. Keep this verse in mind that is within the scripture called Holy Bible. Study to show thyself approved. This shift cannot be halted, but we can move through it with calmness if we realize that it has been foretold, and if we prepare for its intensity. From DisclosureNews.it. From Divine Sistar of the Light Judith Kusel. We are in the state of immense changes, inner and outer, and thus what was not truthful, what is not in highest alignment with divine will and purpose, within and without yourself and all of humanity, will simply be churned up to be finally dealt with, forgiven, and released for all eternity. With this, we will be pushed more and more out of the old life, the old way of being, living, existing, as all disintegrates at the seams, as we now are being moved in the higher fifth-dimensional state and accelerating ascension into the seventh. I'm literally seeing the new earth and new crystalline energy grids and the new crystal pyramids and new arcs of the covenant rising everywhere. They are indeed programmed to do so many millions of years ago, when it was already foreseen and by divine decree agreed, that the old earth would cease to be and the new earth would be fully born, and the age of Aquarius, the new golden age, arises and the totally new epoch begins. In the Bible, it is often referred to as the 1,000 years reign of peace, as the Christ consciousness returns and is amplified by the power of the seventh central sun of illumination, which is now fully reinstated as the central sun under which the Milky Way galaxy falls, and thus all is now being illumined from deep within and without. All of this is literally now creating a totally new creation. Our new Adam Kadmon light body form is now geared to start to incorporate as we rise even higher into the seventh dimensional state in the next 70 years or so, to fully embody all 330 chakras and the higher spine energies as the 33 vertebrae move into 72. Thus we will indeed in this highest state return to the full power of the 72 names of God, Goddess, as encoded within our new DNA. This means that we literally are stepping up and into a totally new creation. We cannot take any baggage from the old earth and old 3D with us in any form and way. We cannot cling onto anyone or anything any longer. We need to let go. When we start fearing anything, including the letting go, and indeed the fear of stepping totally into the as yet unknown, the heart center closes. Therefore, when fear or whatever kind arises, immediately go deeper into the heart center and ask yourself what the worst scenario is you fear happening, or whatever it is. Then go and ask yourself, if this happens, what is worst case scenario? And then immediately go and look at the benefits of this happening. For instance, you may lose a spouse because they do not wish to step into the new earth, but are choosing to stay behind. Now look at how this is benefiting your soul. You are being freed from all past life and present life contracts. You now gain freedom for your soul at all levels, and indeed you are finally freeing yourself from all old patterns ever created before. You now have the freedom to stand fully in your own light and in no one's shadow, and indeed you are gaining a deeper love for self, which is unconditional, and experience divine love in the highest sense, and there is no pulling your energy into other directions and depleting it. You can now indeed be ready to step into much higher types of love and loving, wholesome relationships in the new earth, which are based fully on wholeness, unconditional love, trust, and respect, and a deep oneness and unity with the divine, and thus sacred, holy, and sanctified in a much higher way than you can even dream of right now. The more you let go of all attachments, the freer you become, the higher you can rise. Remember, the divine cannot send you much greater and much higher forms of life and gift you with this as long as you refuse to let go of your comfort zone and cling on for dear life. What is now whole, and all the pain and suffering you created for yourself and others in the old 3D along with everyone else. We are transcending all of this now. For how can you hurt or harm a brother or sister? You are only hurting and harming yourself. In the new earth, everyone will indeed honor their brother and sister in the deepest and most holy way, and give them the freedom to be simply themselves, and everyone will be equal to everyone else, and thus there will be unity and harmony and peace, because in truth there is nothing to fight about and nothing to fear. There is only the power of love and living love in the highest degrees, and adhering to the law of one, and with this comes a deep love and respect for the new Mother Earth and all living creatures, and all upon and within her. A totally new and much higher life and way of life is now there for us to truly make our own if we choose to do so. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica. The Elementals. We are the Sprites, the Undines, the Dwellers of Light, the Light Weavers of crystalline light, a living dance in the higher realms. See us in the sprigs of new growth, the delicate rain droplets shining on a leaf, moments of higher light vibrations, the purity of creation, a connection to us, a doorway to the higher realms, simple, pure light opportunities, elemental exercise. Simply sit in nature, close your eyes and smile, connect to your heart and feel love. When it feels right, open your eyes, observe your surroundings, observe the light, look for a twinkle, a unique leaf, a smile in nature. the magic of life. Simply open your heart to us, you will find us, the nature elementals, for the journey to light is all around us. From KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code, some things must fall apart to be reborn. The Leo full moon is helping achieve exactly this. Hold space for this alignment by going within and seeking self-discovery of your confidence. Here you will find the courage to live life the way you want. Anything that's holding you back from this can be released with this full moon. Don't resist this change, as collectively we are being asked to recall our creative life force energy back to build from. 144,000, our teamwork doing this together is bringing us balance and restoration to create new earth during this shift of ages. We've got this together. Thank you for all you do. In Jesus Christos' name, amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Capricorn, sextile Neptune in Pisces. Ideas discounted as impossible become possible. You have the ability to take your vision and shape it into something real. Have faith in your limitless imagination. Trust that you know what is right for you. When problem solving under this influence, all it takes is some information here, a conversation there, and suddenly the dam breaks and solutions flood in. Discuss your dreams, the unconscious speaks in symbolism. A multifaceted, multidimensional language with scope for many meanings in one image. Sometimes, too, imagery repeats over weeks, months, or years to represent a certain feeling or source of difficulty. What curious scenes and scenarios intrigue you once awake? Journal your thoughts. Read poetry or listen to music to express what cannot be expressed in words. Use tarot to access your intuition. Lend an ear to those who need a friend. Communicate with empathy. Listen before speaking. Let peace be on your lips and in your mind. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 4, Yellow Self-Existing Seed. Day 4 is called Self-Existing, and its keywords are define, form, and measure. This number is all about the details and taking a closer look at things. Today is a great day for gathering information, so you may proceed on this 13-day journey well informed. Know where you stand. This number's energy really influences the day it is combined with. You will notice things today that previously you overlooked. Today is Yellow Seed. Keywords associated with it are awareness, targeting, and flowering. This is a great combination of day and number, with both energies being concerned with fact-finding. The Yellow Seed is about seeking knowledge and sharing wisdom. It's a great day for teaching or studying and exchanging ideas. The Yellow Seed seeks to plant ideas in your mind that later will grow into understanding. When Yellow Seed occurs on the 4th day, you can be sure a lot of this information is very detailed. There's a lot to take in. By the end of the day, you should have learned something new, and this shall help you make headway. Don't hold back from expressing yourself today. Your knowledge could be very useful to others, but you need to share it. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Self-Existing Seed, 4 Con, Keen 4, 6th of February 2023, Defining a New Form. 6/2/2023 equals 627 equals 69 equals 15 equals 6. 6/6, Heaven's Gate. Day code 6, Heaven, Christ, Romance, Family, Fertility. 15, Spiritual Alchemy, Charisma, Magnetism. Month year codes 2, Twins, Partners, Alliances, Cooperation, Duality. 7, Spiritual Test, Initiation, Solitude, Magic, Mystic, Magician. 9, Completion, Endings, Mission, Destiny, Service, Humanitarian, Grace. 20, The Awakening, Clear Vision. 23, Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection, Support. Keen 4 equal Form, Foundation, Structure, Earth. A multitude of codes for creating a new foundation for new Earth. New Earth is really shaping up to take form now. A very powerful code for awakening and manifestation as we are continuing the construction of the divine foundation for New Earth. Day 4 in the Red Mother Dragon wave spell, where we are incubating in the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves, others, and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love and the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Now that we have been birthed, taken our first breath, and become activated, it is now time for our desires to take form as we begin to define what our beautiful new world will look like. Tone of creation, self-existing tone 4 in the mental plane, emphasizes thinking and analyzing. Action measures, power defines, essence forms. The 4th day of the Red Dragon wave spell is the one that gives shape and form. Day 4 is a very powerful creation day. 4 represents the earth element, structure, form, solid foundations, which amplifies the 4 coding through Keen 4, very potent construction coding. Today's daily code totals 6, giving us a 6-6 Heaven's Gate to walk through the divine doorways to a new, more heavenly realm. We have a powerful, fertile building period of new growth where the new earth architects are constructing the new world of peace, beauty, harmony, and abundance. Today's seed energy is heading in the direction of our dreams, planting the seeds we wish to grow in the future. Today's seed day is fortifying all this growth and setting down impenetrable roots which will hold firm in any hailstorm or tornado. No form of resistance, obstacle, or opposition can budge these star seeds. Today we are building a sturdy foundation for further growth to take place. This allows you to manifest your vision and finally gives your ideas shape and form in your physical reality. It is time to define what is important, what stays and what goes in our lives. When we use our discernment to mold the life we want, we only keep what is in alignment with who we are. What are you ready to prune and let go of? By pruning and cutting away the old dead wood, creating space for fresh air to circulate, we encourage the new shoots and new growth, Red Dragon, to take hold and bloom. During these past few years, we have been forcibly isolated and removed from the superficial distractions of the time equals money artificial matrix. We have had time to reflect and to analyze and reprioritize what is truly important to us at a soul level. From this point on, we will have to decide what we wish to invite into our lives and make room for, a new lifestyle based on time equals art, as we weave the new harmonic time matrix. Gaia is strongly calling all star bliss sons and planetary wizards to unite in their collective visions of utopia today. Let's do it. Let Gaia reach her highest potential too. It is done times a godzillion. No more doom and gloom. Keep focusing on the brightest future. Today's questions are, am I defining a better reality for myself, my family, and our planet? Focusing on the best possible future in order for it to form in the physical realm? Am I blossoming into my highest potential through living my best life? It is time for the foundation of our new world to take form, sprout, and seek the highest light. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 4. Yellow Self-Existing Seed. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to target. Measuring awareness, I seal the input of flowering. With the self-existing tone of form, I am guided by the power of universal fire. And on this powerful day of activations, manifestations, and transformations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank QuantumQollective Base12Organic for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light Marie Onorheim for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. We appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you. So thank you all very much. And if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light, Fairy Ellie 26, for joining our YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Susanna Franklin, for your super thanks donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Brothor of the Light, Richard Fraser, for another super thanks donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brothor. We appreciate you and your continued support. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with a very powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter, expressing the solar cosmic Christ by reconnecting the organic stargates within. The divine decree. Heart center, merge with the grand central sun's magnetic presence. I am a pure conduit of grace, peace, divine love, and divine will, in these realms and beyond. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed week ahead as we continue through the Ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.